Hey, Trae. Just how tough was that third quarter for you guys? And I asked Nate this too, but is that kind of when you started to feel like you guys were getting away from what you wanted to do?
I mean, yeah, I can't necessarily think about or remember too much of the third. I'm gonna have to go back and watch film. Remember what really, what actually happened in the third, on why they outscored us by 15. But yeah, that's definitely the quarter that they were able to get their momentum, kind of get separation.
Chris Kirshner.
Hey, Trae, how much do you feel like Philly's length and size is bothering you guys as a team?
I think, obviously they're a great defensive team because they're linked and the guys they have around. When you have guys with long arms and taller guys, it's going to make it more difficult. But it's not anything we can't handle and adjust to and correct going into game 4. But something we definitely got to be better at is taking care of the ball. I had a lot of turnovers early, and I think we just got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Steve Hummer.
Trae, after all the success you all had with the three-point shot in that first game, how surprised or / concerned are you about the three-point shooting now these last couple games?
I'm never concerned. This team, we work too hard. And guys work too hard to feel down or anything about their shot or things like that. So I'm not down or worried about guys' shots and if they're going to fall eventually. Because I know they will. We just got to keep shooting them and keep playing with confidence out there.
Thanks.
Mark Narducci.
Trae, with all those big bodies coming at you, does it wear you down at all, especially in the second halves?
Nah, I felt fine. I feel good. I've seen every type of coverage, every type of defense. It's all about just trying to figure out how to manage it and attack it. So, nah.
Okay, thanks.
Terrell Thomas.
Trae, what are you seeing out there defensively different from the Sixers in games 2 and 3 versus game 1, how they're playing you defensively out there?
They're not doing too much different. They're switching a little bit more. Guys are, Ben starts on me, but guys are switching and guys are, they're picking it up a little bit higher and things like that. So just got to figure out how to attack it and yeah, like I said, just got to figure out how to attack it.
Thank you.
Just a few more. First from Davide.
Hey, Trae. Speaking about the Sixers defense, what do you think is the best way for you guys to attack them and, to kind of put them in trouble?
I don't know yet. We got to figure it out. We'll figure it out next couple of days. Obviously, if I had the answers, we wouldn't be talking about it right now.
Christos.
Hey, Trae. You, despite the deficit, despite the loss, you fought until the end. How important for you is to keep that mindset on the game 4? And also, what do you need to improve on ball movement? Because you have less assists than the Sixers now.
What was your first question?
Yeah, how important is to keep the fighting minds and the fighting spirit for the game 4, despite the deficit and the loss?
Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. It's one game. They're up 1 on us. It's a 7-game series. I'm not worried, and guys in there aren't worried. We just got to figure out and make the right adjustments going forward, and focus on the next game and getting that one. And yeah, that's about it. And then the assists, guys just weren't making shots tonight. We all were making shots, and that's not going to happen all the time. So I believe in the guys in our locker room, and I believe the work that we put in, that we're going to have a better performance in game 4.
Last two. First from Valeria. Valeria, you're on mute.
Sorry. Hi, Trae. In a pretty young team, not only because of your last name, what's the contribution of veterans like Danilo Gallinari? Is there something in particular that you're learning
Yeah, I mean,
from him?
yeah. I mean, those guys are, I mean, great vets for us. I mean, for me, I think one thing I really learned from those guys is, I mean, patience. I mean, those guys have been in the league for a long time, and I mean, it's a grind to get to the playoffs, and then to win in the playoffs is a grind. So, just really learning from those guys, I think has really been helpful. So, glad they're on my team.
Final question from JC.
Hey Trae, at this point in the series, what do you feel is the biggest responsibility from your part right now in this series? And what's the team needs from you the most at this point?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna go back, watch film, see what I can do better, see what I could have done more for my team, and that's about it. I gotta be able to contribute more and do more, and help my teammates out a little more. But we all got to get back to the drawing board and figure out how we're gonna win Game 4.
Thank you, Trae. Okay, everybody, John Collins is right there, so we will begin with JC momentarily.